things might look a little different today. Um, Brand new bag. I was really happy to show you guys this. I've got a Jones Trooper R. Thing is sick. You know what it says right there? Stay up, playa. Now we're branded. It also has my name on the other side. I'll do an updated video on that later. But as a result of the bags, which we have forgotten several things, a glove and shoes. So today's rain session is going to be gloveless and without shoes. So let's jump right in. Right, so let's get a little more into this. New bag. Can you fucking believe it? New bag, bitches. I'm new bag goofing. That's what I say. I'm new bag goofing. Stay up, playa. This thing is sick. Jones bags are dope. I was between getting this one or the, I believe it's called, what is it called? Like their carry bag, their one strap carry bag. But I went for this. I was like, I need the pockets. I like the storage. There will be a new what's in the bag coming soon once I get the remainder of my wedges. We'll go through how I'm switching up what I carry as I've gotten dramatically better at golf and so on. So expect that to be coming shortly. But yeah, new bags hype. Unfortunately, yeah, it did lead to me forgetting a few key pieces of equipment. Feels really weird, but you know what? The mindset I'm taking is maybe this is what I need. Maybe I need a little change up. The glove, not so much. I love wearing a glove, but the no shoes, I'm thinking might maybe change the way I. It might be harder for me to stay on my toes. I'm hoping. I don't know. We'll see. But let's keep hitting. Also, important note: there's a piece of gum on this thing, and it's fucking annoying. I like can't step in certain parts, so sometimes I'm like sacrificing my stance so I don't put my bare heel into gum. All right, so thoughts so far. It's kind of, I don't really care too much about the glove. I think I still prefer the glove. I just think I'm pulling things way more. I think I'm like really able to sort of feel where my weight is now that I'm like, because I can kind of like feel based on like when I'm no longer touching the mat, which is kind of nice. So I think that's a positive. Um, it's going all right so far. Miss is definitely a pull, as you'll see in like obviously it's definitely like fucking like pull hooks, kind of. I don't know if that's just because like I'm like fucking torquing my body that way, like extra hard trying to keep my heel on the mat, or if it's just from when I try and swing out of my shoes, I fucking maybe flip. So something like that. But what have we hit so far? Hit some clubs. We're kind of jumping around a little bit. I'm kind of trying to work on that, like not just moving in a consecutive order, but like bouncing back and forth to make sure I could switch between them. Um, but yeah, let's hit some. Let's hit some more. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I just noticed. I'll have to bring these into Mondo. Mondo. Fucking. I gotta take care of that soon. This one's loose. Are any of the other irons loose? No, this one's still good. Just my 8 iron. Alright, we gotta lay it off the 8 iron. The fucking thingy. The thingy's loose. The black thingy. Alright, 3-wood time. I guess before we jump to a 3-wood, maybe I should catch up a little bit here. So, I don't know if I haven't really had time to play recently. I mean, you guys, there's gonna be no gap in your guys' recordings, but there's definitely been a gap in mine. It's been a couple weeks since I've recorded. Hence, the bag took like 2 weeks to get here. So, yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've recorded. Just been busy. It's tough, trying to fucking come out here, record, edit, and then work a couple jobs. So I'm doing the best I can. Luckily, while I had some time off, I've recorded a shit ton of videos, so should be set for a little bit. But you definitely need to get back to it. I'll try and play this week. I can't, no promises. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to record. If not, then I'm definitely gonna play next week so that I can get you guys a video. The golf game hasn't withered yet, though. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you guys know about the wedges. Now I have to get a fucking 8 iron fixed, which kind of sucks. I mean, I could probably take it to Dick's right now and the guy will fix it. But he could move it, just put it on. Yeah, next on the list, we got wedges coming in. We have 3, the top end, so the bag is basically fully complete. I like my putter. I do want to get a Scotty. I've been saying that since day one. We will eventually get there. We will achieve a level of wealth where we can acquire a Scotty Cameron that will say "Stay Up Play" on it. We got the bag. Now it's time for the Scotty. 3-wood. Still, I mean, you guys have seen this M4 fucking sim. I want to upgrade those. I want to get new ones. I want to get fitted a little bit more. But we've started with the wedges. I think that was the most important thing. I feel like that's like the one club where like it actually makes a big difference. Like you're hitting those like multiple times around kind of thing versus these I'm not hitting that many times around, although I will say my game is shifting. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I played Arrowhead Country Club with a buddy while I was up there. Beautiful course. It was 40 degrees though, so it was fucking brutal, but it was fun. I haven't been able to hit the drive. We're gonna work on it today, but the 3-wood, and when I'm playing Sherwood Country Club, the 3-wood, this is a weapon. This is what I need. So we're going to keep trying to practice this. It's probably going to be taken off the tee more. Hopefully in the next video you guys will see that. It'll reflect that we're, switching it up. We're hitting a lot more 3-woods, but we'll see when that video comes. It's also harder to get these 9-hole videos in just because, well, you know what? 9 holes will probably be fine to play, but it's hard to get time to play by yourself. Does that make sense? Especially in this time where the tee times are way more condensed during the day. So we'll see what we could do. Yeah, to recap my Arrowhead round though. Well, I'll get to that in a second. Let's smoke some 3-woods here off the deck. All right, right off the bat, that's not what the 3-wood was doing before. Before it was playing more of a draw. What it's doing right now is what my driver's been doing. So we've got some detective work to do for a little bit here. That flight was ridiculous. I think I found a breakthrough when I was just hitting 8-iron before I hit this. And something that made a huge difference all of a sudden for me was I realized I've been obsessed with this thing where, or like I saw a video yesterday essentially on Grant Horvat, the great Grant Horvat, and I've always seen like this arm is like more visible than this arm. So like I was trying to focus like a lot on like, I think I was bending this arm throughout this whole video, and then I finally just like locked it out, set myself up, and then just did my normal fold, and then try and keep that left shoulder over that left knee, and then like just kind of, another thing that Grant Horvat does and a lot of great players do is they bring that right shoulder down. I'm trying to focus on that so I could just like clear through, and I did that on that last one, and fuck man, that felt so good. So, and then I moved it back. I don't have to play most things off of my like very front foot. I think on the driver I do if I want to get that height. But like on that 3-wood, like you saw the first couple were big fucking cuts. It's not really what I want. I want a little bit lower, more of a piercing flight on the 3-wood. Just because I like it that way. But it being 16.5 and I generally spin the ball a lot, they still kind of have like a little bit of a ballooning flight, which is fine. But another reason I want to get fitted. So let's hit some drivers. If we could get this thing working, dude, we're going to be a problem. But I do think I have a new thing I'm going to focus on, which is locking that left arm, getting into position, and then just doing my normal fluid thing, and then just, like, this is part of the golf, man. It's like, you got to kind of evolve your swing thoughts. Like, before it was, think about getting back and think about stomping on this left side to build through so that you could fire, and then it sort of became this feel of, like, get back to there, and this still is the feel I'll practice, but, like, just staying over my left side. I think I had a habit of like going way through. I need to keep my head down and keep that shoulder over there, and then let that right shoulder come down while staying over this left side and kind of just turning out of the way and letting my shoulders turn. So that's one thing I'm thinking about. And now I think the left arm, I think you got to change what you're thinking about. You got to keep evolving, and the other things sort of become a little more natural, and you keep building on the foundation you're making. But let's hit some drives. First couple are kind of what I saw in Arrowhead. They start out low and they go left, which is fine, but they're big cuts. I think my face is either closed or my face is either open, or I'm cutting it. I'm kind of swiping a little bit. Maybe we're gonna start with just maybe continuing to try and get the body turning. I have a feeling I might be swiping across it, just like this, like coming like that. So we're gonna try and fix that first and see if that's the problem, because my face definitely isn't open at address. So again, They're not the flight. They're not a draw, which is like, or like a straight flight, which is more what I'd like to see than a cut. Just because a cut is not a shot that I really know how to hit. So the fact that I'm hitting it is alarming. Fuck me. Alright, come to the conclusion. I'm just straight up I'm slicing across it. And everyone's like, no shit, Adam. No shit. Yeah, I figured it out. Alright, I'm fucking slicing across it super gnarly. I don't know how to fix this. So we're just gonna keep fucking swinging. Not what we want. I don't know how to fix it. I'm just fucking swinging. I think I'm fucking pulling back too much. How many drives will it take Adam to figure it out? I don't know. The world may never know. We're just gonna keep swinging until something happens. And then I'm gonna turn to you guys. I'm gonna pretend like I figured it out and be like, guys, breakthrough, swing breakthrough. Oops, figured it out all along. All it took was standing here wailing on shots until I figured it out. Yeah, we love playing a slice. Did some pitching wedges. Better. That was the first half decent one. I don't really feel like I'm driving myself psycho hitting any more of these fucking pieces of shit. You know, it's all good though. You know what I learned? My next round of golf is going to be 3-wood only. So we're just gonna wrap up with some lower clubs and just ease our way out of this range session on these last few balls. Try and focus on putting some good swings. So let's finish on some nice wedges. All right, quick recap. We just finished up. Went pretty well. Surprisingly, barefoot practice was nice. I will have to go back and watch the footage to see if it had a real impact on my feet the way I think it did. As far as like, I feel like I was a little more flat. The driver is just a complete lost cause. There's nothing that can be done. I give up, but I will probably pull it in my next round, even though I said on the range that next round's gonna be 3-wood only. But I'll hold that to you guys if you guys see it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, I did want to talk a little bit more about the Arrowhead round, just so we could stay on the same page as far as strengths and weaknesses go. 3-wood was a rocket. We were hitting it well. We were in fairways. It seems like every time I pulled driver on that course, which was only twice, I hit it OB. So the driver is definitely a major problem that we need to work on right now. Maybe even if it's just getting fitted, I think I might need to be a little more upright. Maybe, who knows? I don't know.
But the rest of the round irons were really good. I played well. I had a lot of birdie chances. I didn't make a single putt though. Granted, it was 40 degrees out and the greens were like concrete because it was so fucking cold. But it was a good round nonetheless. Put some good swings on some shots and it felt good. As far as score, I don't know what I would have shot. Maybe mid-high 80s again. You know, pretty standard round for me. Score isn't really dropping because I haven't really been working on. I think I would have shot a much better score if I strictly hit 3-wood because I didn't miss one 3-wood. And we started, you know, having some swing juice and the shots started getting a little more wild. Started feeling like a hero. So all in all, good round. You guys missed it a little bit, but you can go see a reel of my best shot and a firm handshake on the last green. So be sure to check that out. What is to come? I'm hoping to play this week or next week and get you guys another video, another 9 holes to follow up that 18 that we played. And then I have a couple other video ideas that we'll maybe start sprinkling in to see what you guys think. So, yeah. New golf bag, new wedges. There will be a new what's in the bag once I get those, just so we could go over it. Tempted to upgrade the putter 3-wood and driver. I don't know why I want to buy a driver when I just hit it like that, but maybe that'll be the fix. So, we won't know until we find out, or until we try. So, maybe we have to try. Good sesh though. Barefoot. Who would have thought? Stay up, players.